all of the Flint Bay region. NBC 25 News at 6 starts right now.
Just into the newsroom tonight, the recall effort against Flint Mayor Karen Weaver will go forward. NBC 25's Drew Moore was there for the announcement and joins us now with how it all played out. Drew?
Yeah, that's right, Sadie. I was the first to find out that there are, in fact, enough qualified signatures on this recall petition to move the issue to the voters here in the fall. This is the end of the part of a months-long process. Flint resident Art Woodson turned in just under 9,000 signatures to the office to recall Mayor Weaver after a thorough review from the Board of Canvassers, as well as challenges from Mayor Karen Weaver. The final number came down to 5,870. Now, they only needed 5,750, so they made it by about 70 votes that are qualified signatures, so this will end up on the November election. Now, Gleason told us it's going to be up to really every voter in Flint to decide who the next mayor is going to be.
I just say it's time to bring the city together. It's not the actors that are in the middle of this fight aren't going to come together. So the citizens have to rise up and say, I want my town. I'm going to do what I can as a citizen to bring this community back, because I don't think you can expect the politicians to do it.
Now, Weaver does have one last chance to get court or judicial relief on this decision. However, she's going to have to submit that paperwork to a Genesee County judge here by tomorrow to see if he will order an order to keep this off of the ballot. We'll be following this story. It's breaking right now. We're hoping to talk to activist Art Woodson, who filed the signature paperwork, to get his reaction. Of course, we're currently waiting for a statement from Mayor Karen Weaver's office on Gleason's decision today. Tune in tonight on NBC 25 News after the game, and of course on Fox 66, our sister station, at 10 to find out more. Reporting live from Flint, Drew Moore, NBC 25 News.
Scattered rain continues to move through the area this evening, and we do have a chance of seeing some strong storms tonight. Chief Meteorologist Jamie Kangel joins me now. We had quite a bit of moisture last night.
Oh yeah, lots of rain in the area.
We did, I know. Are we ready for more?
It's a second round on the way. A lot of it is scattered across the upper Midwest, the Great Lakes region, coming in from the southwest direction. And you can see the west side of the state, especially as you look towards Cadillac, Traverse City, Frankfort area, really getting hit hard with the thunderstorms right now. We have had a number of warnings to the west of us. We've had one warning so far today in Lapeer County, and we have one just to the west of Clare County right now. So nothing in our area per se, but it may not be that much longer until we see a warning or two fire up. As you take a look towards Owasso, Perry, and Shiawassee County, that is where we could see some of these stronger thunderstorms begin to move in, quite possibly getting a warning here in a little bit if there is some hail associated with that storm. That's basically just to the south of Owasso right now, basically right along M21. We're going to have some rain coming through the southeast corner of Lapeer County towards Almont. At this time, some showers there, a little stronger as you look to the bottom of your screen. Now up towards Clare County and Isabella County, some isolated storms there. They don't look nearly as strong, but there is that warning to the west of Clare County right now. So we could see some of those stronger thunderstorms finally getting their way into mid-Michigan. The numbers are running through the 70s. We do have some upper 60s to the north right now. And as far as the dew points are concerned, still plenty of moisture in the atmosphere to help fuel these thunderstorms with those mid to upper 60s. Showers and thunderstorms certainly possible over the next couple of hours. We'll talk about when to expect the rain to wind down, if we'll see any more rain this week, and we'll take a look at the upcoming weekend in your Storm Ready weather forecast. And for the latest weather updates, you want to make sure you download the NBC 25 and Fox 66 Storm Ready weather app. You'll get weather alerts, the latest forecasts, and interactive maps.
We have breaking news in the city of Flint at this hour where multiple people have been arrested. Police tell NBC 25 the Michigan State Police fugitive team and Mount Morris Police were doing a felony warrant sweep in connection with a raid on Sweet Leaf, a marijuana dispensary near Dort Highway. Now, this is a live look at the scene on 2nd Street where police were staged. Police swarmed a house on Greenfield near 2nd Street in Flint to make the arrest. Again, multiple people are in custody in connection with a raid on a marijuana dispensary in the city of Flint. And efforts are underway to put in a new 7-mile stretch of pipeline in Genesee County. Now, the line is just one of many related to the Flint water crisis, but the construction is giving drivers quite the hassle. NBC 25's Sarah Yeager has more on how people are coping with the ongoing road work, especially after flooding from last night's rain.
Crews out today to get rid of the water along Potter Road as construction continues to put in a new pipeline. But as more rain is expected, residents are expecting more of this type of flooding.
In addition to water collecting in ditches and yards of area homes, drivers are forced to keep their speeds low, swerving to avoid the many potholes along the road. Down power lines even hang in front of driveways. All this work is to put in a 42-inch pipeline to run parallel to the existing 72-inch pipeline. Once completed, it will deliver water from the Great Lakes Water Authority to Flint residents. The project is slated to be completed in late September or early October, and the Genesee County Drain Commission has said they will make repairs to roads and right-of-ways disrupted by the construction. Residents say that date can't come soon enough.
Yes, absolutely. Back to normal, it's always, nobody likes all the construction going on in there for months and months.
Yeah.
But like I said, I guess it's progress. I hope they use it after they get it in.
Now, if more flooding happens, crews say they'll be back out to pump once again, hoping to keep construction going and ease residents' headaches. In Davison, Sarah Yeager, NBC 25.
Michigan State Police are looking for the man who led them on a wrong-way chase yesterday morning in Saginaw. Police tried to stop the car Alvino Rodriguez was driving in the area of North. Police say instead of stopping, the 24-year-old led police into the I-675 southbound lanes, driving north. Now, police say when the car finally stopped, two men got out and ran. Now, the passenger was arrested, but Alvino got away. Anyone with information about Alvino Rodriguez should call Michigan State Police. New developments in the murder case of a Wayne State University police officer. 60-year-old Raymond Durham is charged with first-degree murder in the killing of Officer Colin Rose last November. Now, Rose was shot in the head a few blocks from Wayne State while investigating possible car thefts. He died the next day. Police say DNA evidence linked Durham to the shooting. Former Michigan State basketball player Keith Appling is sentenced to a year in jail for carrying a concealed weapon and resisting police. The 25-year-old told the court today that he was extremely disappointed in himself and ready to get his life back on track. Now, the sentence includes 4 additional years of probation. Appling played for Michigan State from 2010 to 2014 and had 2 brief contracts with the Orlando Magic. He was arrested last August for driving away from a traffic stop in Detroit. For news updates at your fingertips, download the NBC 25 News app. Stay connected while you are on the go. A new report shows a big increase in hepatitis C cases in Michigan last year. NBC 25's Nick Russo joins us live in the studio to explain why cases of this deadly disease are on the rise. Nick?
In 2001, there were fewer than 100 cases of hepatitis C in people aged 18 to 29. But in 2016, that same age group saw more than 2,000 cases. Health officials say most of those new cases are linked to the growing opioid crisis. The hepatitis C virus is found in an infected person's blood. When an infected person shares a needle with another drug user, that's how the disease gets transmitted. Unlike hepatitis A and B, there is no vaccine for C. If left untreated, the virus can lead to liver cancer and other illness. Bay County is one of many places seeing a rapid increase in cases.
It's a pretty substantial increase, and it's something that we're concerned about due to the heroin epidemic that's taking place. We did issue a public health advisory on that 2 years ago. It's still in effect.
The best prevention for hepatitis C is for those who have a drug addiction to get help. We're putting links to resources on our website, NBC25news.com. Live in the studio, Nick Russo, NBC 25 News.
While concerns over Flint water remain, there are some asking what's next for Flint's future. Congress approved $170 million to help Flint recover from the crisis. And just this week, a lead registry and debt relief for Flint families was approved. Congressman Dan Kildee says he's working to ensure Flint gets what it's needed for the ongoing crisis, but he's also looking toward what's next.
Flint has had its challenges going from the old to the new economy, loss of manufacturing jobs, and then the water crisis hit. And so our ability to move forward has been hampered by the reputational cost, the economic cost of this water crisis. So for a lot of reasons, especially as a result of the crisis, I think we want to focus some of the attention on how we grow the economy.
When he returns to Washington next month, Kildee says one of his priorities will be to help cities like Flint and Saginaw recover economically. Well, it is one of the biggest car shows you'll ever see. Back to the Bricks is just weeks away. Joel Fike is up next to show us what's in store for this year.
Scattered showers and thunderstorms will be moving through mid-Michigan for this evening. We're going to take a close look at Storm Ready Doppler radar and take a look at what's ahead for the next several days in your Storm Ready weather forecast.
You're watching NBC 25 News at 6 with Dave Bondi, Sadie Hughes, and Chief Meteorologist Jamie Cagle. You're watching NBC 25 News at 6.
Welcome back. Thanks for being with us tonight. Upwards of 600,000 people are expected for Flint's annual car show known as Back to the Bricks. NBC 25's Joel Fike is here with a preview. Big time coming here soon.
That's right, Sadie. Starting next Monday, Tune-Up Week kicks off for the 13th Back to the Bricks. The local tour will go through several Flint suburbs and will start in Davison. The classic cars and parties will wind through Clio, Linden, and Fenton before wrapping up a week from tonight in Swartz Creek. Now, the main week starts a week from Tuesday in downtown Flint. There will be rolling cruises, concerts, and a special drive-in night. By that time, the so-called flat lot will be full of activities on land and in the air.
The Screaming Rebels, which are Texans, there's five planes this year flying right north on Saginaw, streaming smoke out the back while the guys are marching.
And we have visitors from all over the world coming here now, and all across North America, and it's a tribute to the entire community.
Factory 1, where GM was born in Flint and which reopened in May, will play a role in Back to the Bricks as well. Also, the C.S. Mott Estate, known as Applewood, will serve as the spot for opening ceremonies and be also full of cars. And Mr. Mott, who was one of the founders of General Motors, as you may recall, will also get another statue in Flint, this time downtown. Joel Fike, NBC 25 News.
And we want to know, do you plan on attending Back to the Bricks this year? To answer, head to our website. That's NBC25news.com.
Now, your certified NBC 25 Storm Ready forecast.
Good evening, mid-Michigan. We're going to get right to it as we are expecting scattered showers and thunderstorms to sweep through the area over the next couple of hours. Taking a look at Storm Ready Doppler radar and running the loop here for you. First thing you notice is just an incredible amount of rain coming in along Lake Michigan up around the Traverse City area. In fact, right there, we do have, not us, but there is a tornado warning up towards the Traverse City direction right now. Not expecting any sort of widespread tornadoes with these storms, but strong wind gusts and even some small to medium-sized hail, certainly a possibility. And when you take a look at what's happening, we have a lot of these isolated storms coming in from the southwest direction. There is going to be some storm interaction, so we will see other storms dying down, other storms rapidly intensifying as all of this is moving through. The winds that they kick out really interact with one another. So when they get into a cluster like this, we could see one of these storms begin to rapidly intensify. That may issue or warrant a severe thunderstorm warning. So we're going to keep a close eye on all this for the remainder of the evening hours. And it is just starting to get into places like Shiawassee County. We've seen a little bit of rain in the southeast corner of Lapeer County and then up around Clare County. We've had a warning west of Clare County. That has been allowed to expire. Owasso right now, Ovid, all dealing with some very heavy rain getting towards Durand. This is moving northeasterly, so Lennon be on the lookout. Perry seeing things quieting down right now. Burns lifting northeasterly through Shiawassee County. It is going to get into the southwest corner of Genesee County here in just a little bit. So far, no warnings associated with these thunderstorms as of yet. And there have been a handful of warnings across the lower peninsula this afternoon so far. We've had one ourselves, but just Lapeer County for mid-Michigan. And then as we get into Clare County and Gladwin County and even Isabella County, Still rather isolated, still some heavy downpours and some lightning, but so far no warnings issued in either of those counties with those storm systems there. Low pressure to the west of us over Minnesota right now is really driving the energy across our atmosphere, and that's what's firing off the showers and thunderstorms. Expecting this to continue for the next couple of hours. Looks like maybe as we get closer to 10 o'clock, things start to quiet down. Our Futurecast right here having a very good handle on how things have been playing out so far today. So as we go over the next couple of hours, you see how everything lifts northeasterly through the area. Isolated thunderstorms, yes, there is still at least a remote chance that we end up with a severe thunderstorm warning. Chances are it's going to be either large hail, upwards of an inch in diameter or greater, and strong wind gusts associated with these thunderstorms, winds that get up to about 60 miles an hour. There is a chance that there could be that isolated severe thunderstorm warning. Once we get into the late night and overnight hours, it is still looking like things quiet down Friday. Probably just some scattered showers through the morning and then getting almost mainly dry into the afternoon. Most models suggest that it should be a fairly quiet afternoon, and then we just transition right into an absolutely beautiful Saturday. So for tomorrow at least, I'd say the morning hours your best chance for the showers. Lower chance into the afternoon, probably dodging a couple of raindrops. And then if you're going to be at the Saginaw County Fair and Chesting tomorrow, a bit cooler. Temperatures upper 60s, low 70s, and you will be dodging the showers into the afternoon hours, but they should be rather light. Big dip in the humidity around here. Very comfortable as we get into the weekend, but the numbers also reflecting that we're on the backside of this cold front finally, with low to mid 70s for the next 4 days. And those dew points dropping off. So it's going to feel a little different outside. Scattered rain, our next good chance of rain will be on Monday, and then we're right back up towards 80 degrees Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week.
Just a little hiatus from the
a little hiatus from summer. But again, we're going to keep a very close eye on these thunderstorms for tonight. Any warnings or any bad weather, Facebook Live. Go to NBC 25 News Facebook page. It's all right there.
Yep, Jamie will be live telling you how the storm unfolds as it happens if we get.
Yeah, and we interact with you right there on your cell phone. Very easy.
Sounds good. And we want you to share your photos and videos with our burst gallery.
Oh yes, from yesterday is Shelf Cloud, and this is from Hope in Midland County. Bridget Thorne took it yesterday.
How do you know it's a shelf cloud? It sure looks like a shelf.
The way it looks like it'll stick out the front edge of a thunderstorm. It'll look like a shelf.
All right. Well, share your photos and videos with NBC 25. Go to NBC25news.com, click on See It, Send It. If you don't know what kind of cloud it is, Jamie will. Well, groceries delivered to your front door step. Coming up on NBC 25 News at 6, we'll tell you about a new home delivery service you can access with the click of a button. And coming up tonight on NBC 25 NFL Football Live, the Cowboys take on the Cardinals tonight beginning at 8. Then join me for NBC 25 News at 11. Happening right now, Midland Police Department is encouraging folks to come out and eat ice cream. The department is partnering with the Cottage Creamery for Cone with a Cop. Now, this is an opportunity for the community to build relationships with local officers. It is more than just ice cream. Patrol cars are in the parking lot for children, and safety information is on hand for parents. Now, the event goes for about another half hour at Cottage Creamery on North Saginaw Road. Starting today, you can have groceries delivered to your doorstep, and it's just as easy as it sounds. Meijer launched its home delivery service where Mid-Michigan customers can go online and select the groceries and home care items they need, pay for them online, and have them delivered within an hour. Now, the home delivery service is available at stores in Genesee, Saginaw, Midland, and Bay counties.
You're able to select from 55,000 items, and then they have sales that run on there in conjunction with our sales in different categories, and then their ship shopper, their professional shopper, comes throughout the store, personal shopper comes throughout the store and picks those items for you, and they pick the best categories.
You can sign up for a membership for just $99 for the year, and for a limited time, Meijer is offering $25 off your first order. Tonight on Fox 66 News at 10, consumer reporter Jennifer Profit takes a look at how it all works. And taking a live look at our Bay City Skynet camera coming up, Jamie will be tracking those storms coming through in your storm ready forecast. And take a look at the stories trending on NBC25news.com. Coming up next on Nightly News, reaching for your seatbelt is likely an automatic response when you get behind the wheel. But what about when you sit in the back seat? How some car safety technology could help passengers remember to buckle up. And you might need to remember your umbrella tonight if you're heading out.
Yes. We're going to have a lot of scattered rain coming through the area. Some of them are going to be some thunderstorms, and some of them may pack a little bit of a punch. Right now, fairly quiet for most of our area, but if you're watching from Shiawassee County, especially as you're talking about places like Owasso, Ovid, as you get towards Durand right now, those areas seeing some pretty hefty rain coming through, quite a bit of lightning and thunder. Really nasty up towards the Traverse City to Frankfort area, up around Cadillac as well. For us, we're going to keep watching things for you tonight. Again, remember to friend us NBC25's Facebook page. We do a lot of bad weather and severe weather coverage through the live feature there. Sign up for those alerts so you know when we're live, and you can interact with us while we cover severe storms. The weekend looking pretty quiet.
Yeah, the nice thing is any question you have about what's going on, Jamie can answer it up to the minute.
Yep, we're right there.
All right, thanks for joining us. Catch us right back here tonight at 11.